The next two drills kind of basically put together all of the segments of the swing. It allows the upper and the lower part of the bodies to work simultaneously together. This drill, as you see, by putting the bat behind your back, Molly will get into her stance. She's standing 50-50 right now. From this position, it's a good idea to let the kids mirror each other. In other words, stand a player where Molly is, then maybe possibly another player in front of her, maybe by 3 feet, so that when they do the drills, Molly can see mine from the back, to see what I look like, to kind of mirror image what she should do, and then flip-flop the kids. Then let the other kid get behind Molly, and as they swing, see if they're doing the same thing, and they can look down. It's like looking in a mirror, which brings up the next point. If you are at home and you want to practice a great drill, you can put a mirror out in front of where Molly is standing, or a lot of girls have full-length mirrors in their bedrooms or somewhere in the house. It's a great place to practice your swing. So all she'll do is get into this position, good bend in her knees, weight on the balls of her feet. The pressure should be right in this area. The insides of her legs here should feel these muscles should be tense. We call this the Japanese pyramid in here. These muscles should be tense, which signifies that the strength is inside of her legs, not on the outside. From this position, she's going to lean back to the 60 position. You'll see her chin and her belly button should be centered over the inside ball of her back foot. All she's going to do is pick up her front foot, set it back down to the inside ball, and spin on her back foot, squash the bug or whatever. Now, because Molly left her head in, she's looking in the mirror and she can see the angle of her back leg. See the L back here? She can look right down to do that. If they do not look in the mirror, a lot of times the kids' heads will fly here and that will carry their body forward and you lose the L in the back leg here. See how the back leg is straight, so the weight's on the front foot. And in that case, she becomes susceptible to off-speed pitches. If it stays back, and they change speeds, she's made no commitment until the swing. Her belly button and her back knee should be all the way to the pitcher on contact. Here's another thing that you will see. A lot of times, go back around again, Mal, okay? A lot of times on contact, go about a 3/4 turn. Gotta watch my head here. See this back foot? The knee is now pointing in this direction towards the second baseman. So basically what she has just done is she has used a third of her hips. On contact, you want the knee to be at the pitcher with the L in the back leg. On contact. Where a lot of kids, go back around again, huh? Don't knock me in the noggin, okay? Now do a quarter turn. There's where a lot of contact is made. You can see where she's used a third of her hip to hit the ball. And then on the follow-through, a lot of kids spin the rest of the way on the follow-through. It needs to be in this position right here with the knee pointing right towards the pitcher and the belly button right at the pitcher, on contact, not on finish. And it's a great drill that as you look in the mirror like she's doing, we'll just isolate on her head as she does this drill. 60, 40, spin. See her head? Hit me in the stomach with the bat. But see where Molly's head is? It's looking in the mirror, which when you swing, the head should stay home. The two biggest things that we see in our academy with all of our girls, and believe me, we've had them from the East Coast to the West Coast, and they all got the same problem. This wants to fly, and that won't spin. Those are the two biggest glaring mistakes in the hitting motion that we see. The chin flies over here to the hot dog vendor, order me 2 mustard, okay? And the back foot will not spin all the way. This is a great drill that will teach all of the mechanics of the swing, the 50-50 to 60-40, to spin, to leave the head in, and you can look at it in a mirror image in the mirror at home.